The USS George H.W. Bush is one of the most advanced aircraft carriers in the world. As the 10th and final Nimitz-class carrier, it represents decades of naval engineering, innovation, and military experience. The USS George H.W. Bush is one of the most advanced aircraft carriers in the world. As the 10th and final Nimitz-class carrier, it represents decades of naval engineering, innovation, and The USS George H.W. Bush is one of the most advanced aircraft. The USS George H.W. Bush is one of the most advanced aircraft carriers in the world. As the 10th and final Nimitz-class carrier, it represents decades of naval engineering, innovation, and military experience. This massive warship is designed to project air power across the globe, support Allied operations, and defend itself against modern threats. With a length of more than 1,000 feet and a crew of thousands, the carrier operates like a floating city. The USS George H.W. Bush operates as the center of a carrier strike group. Its nuclear reactors provide enormous power, allowing the ship to travel for years without refueling. The carrier launches and recovers aircraft using advanced catapults and arresting gear systems. Every operation on the flight deck requires precise coordination between pilots, engineers, and deck crews. Inside the ship, thousands of sailors maintain weapons, navigation systems, communications, and daily operations too. The carrier's greatest strength is its aircraft wing. It can operate advanced fighter jets, electronic warfare aircraft, helicopters, and support aircraft. These aircraft provide air superiority, intelligence-gathering precision strikes, and protection for naval forces. The carrier can quickly move aviation power to areas where it is needed. Its aircraft are supported by highly trained pilots and maintenance teams who work around the clock to ensure every mission is completed safely and effectively. Defense systems and protection. The USS George H.W. Bush is protected by multiple layers of defense technology. It uses radar systems, electronic warfare equipment, and defensive weapons to detect and respond to threats. Close-in defense systems help protect the ship from incoming missiles, while advanced sensors provide early warning of potential dangers. The carrier also depends on escort ships, including destroyers and submarines, which create a powerful protective shield around the strike group. Operating the USS George H.W. Bush requires a highly trained crew of thousands of sailors. They work in different departments, including aviation, engineering, navigation, medical services, and security. The ship contains living spaces, kitchens, medical facilities, repair areas, and command centers. Sailors follow strict schedules to maintain the carrier's systems and prepare for missions. Their teamwork and discipline allow this enormous warship to operate continuously at sea. The USS George H.W. Bush represents the combination of advanced technology and human skill. From nuclear power and digital systems to modern aircraft and defensive equipment, every part of the carrier is designed for efficiency and survival. As global security challenges continue to change, this aircraft carrier remains a symbol of naval strength and technological achievement, ready to support military operations and humanitarian missions around the world. The USS George H.W. Bush represents the combination of advanced technology and human skill. From nuclear power and digital systems to modern aircraft and defensive equipment, every part of the carrier is designed for efficiency and survival. As global security challenges continue to change, this aircraft carrier remains a symbol of naval strength and technological achievement, ready to support military operations and humanitarian missions around the world. Advanced defense systems. The USS George H.W. Bush is protected by a combination of advanced technology, powerful sensors, and defensive weapons. Its radar systems constantly scan the surrounding area to detect possible threats from aircraft, ships, or missiles. Electronic warfare systems help disrupt enemy sensors and communications, while defensive weapons provide protection against incoming dangers. However, the carrier's greatest defense is its entire strike group, where destroyers, cruisers. Deep inside the carrier is a sophisticated command structure that coordinates every operation. The ship's officers use advanced communication networks and information systems to monitor missions, manage aircraft movements, and make critical decisions. The carrier functions as the command center of a larger naval force, connecting ships, aircraft, and military units across great distances. This ability to control complex operations makes the USS George H.W. Bush a major strategic asset. Life inside the carrier. Life aboard the USS George H.W. Bush requires discipline, teamwork, and constant preparation. Sailors follow demanding schedules to maintain the ship and support flight operations. The carrier provides everything needed for thousands of people, including medical services, food preparation, maintenance areas, and sleeping quarters. Every sailor has an important role, from engineers maintaining the reactors to aviation crews preparing aircraft for missions. Their dedication. Behind the power and technology of the USS George H.W. Bush are highly skilled engineers and technicians. They maintain the nuclear reactors, electrical systems, engines, aircraft equipment, and mechanical components that keep the ship functioning. Maintenance operations continue around the clock because even a small failure could affect mission readiness. The expertise of these teams ensures that the carrier remains one of the most reliable and capable warships in the world. The USS George H.W. Bush has participated in numerous naval deployments, supporting military operations, training exercises, and international partnerships. Its presence sends a message of readiness and cooperation with allied nations. Beyond combat missions, aircraft carriers can also support humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, and emergency response operations. The ability to deliver aircraft supplies and personnel anywhere in the world makes this carrier a powerful tool for global operations. Operating a nuclear aircraft carrier requires thousands of hours of training and preparation. Sailors regularly practice emergency procedures, firefighting, damage control, and aircraft safety operations. The crew must be ready to respond instantly to any situation, whether at sea or during combat conditions. Continuous training ensures that every person aboard understands their responsibilities and can work together effectively under extreme pressure. The USS George H.W. Bush represents decades of naval development and technological progress. From its nuclear propulsion system to its advanced aviation capabilities, every part of the carrier reflects modern engineering achievements. It combines the strength of a military base, the mobility of a ship, and the power of an airfield. As naval technology continues to evolve, this carrier remains a remarkable example of human innovation and maritime capability. Although warfare continues to change, aircraft carriers remain important platforms for projecting power and supporting operations around the world. The USS George H.W. Bush demonstrates how traditional naval concepts can be combined with modern technology.